That must be the GF Trooper's ship.
Recording to logbook.
Used to transport Galactic Federation Marines. Vessel has sustained heavy combat damage. I'm sure it has. Oh, so that's a data terminal. Damn. Look at all these dead Federation troopers here. I have a feeling that we're not going to find any of these guys left alive. But let's see if we can get some more information. While on patrol in the Dasha system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed on the planet Aether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. So that's the exact same thing that happened to us when we entered the planet's atmosphere. So their comm systems was damaged. Each unit was doing fine, no problems. Until they appeared. There's actually voice acting there. Holy cow. Look at the sheer number of those things. Dude, they look like splinters, but like they've been possessed by whatever's been possessing the GF troopers. Man. These guys didn't stand a chance. They're severely outnumbered. Poor guys. I think they were just completely routed out. Rest easy, soldier. Your duty is finished. Well, crud.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, so this guy was the captain of the ship. I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Reeves is right. That hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. Yep, sounds about right to me.
Recording to logbook.
Man, I hope that is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, it's the Haley guy. This is the guy that was losing his mind. I hear them. Everywhere they're coming. Can't sleep ever. They'll eat me. I see another trooper there.
Recording to logbook.
Last night at Chow, Angsef starts talking about some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. I told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. I just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base, that's all. But if she wants to believe in this Samus, or Bigfoot, or Santa Claus, she can. Well, not to brag or anything, but, you know. So this blast shield can only be destroyed by a power bomb.
Recording to logbook.
Broda lost the bet, so he switched watch duty with me. I figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pugs guard the hot zone. And then he died. Repairs are unlikely.
Recording to logbook.
The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is that the things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo, even Brode, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. Yep, it's definitely a bad situation for all of these guys. That's for sure. Tactical data suggests the presence of a personal weapon system within this crate. Okay then. Oh hey! It's a missile launcher. Missile launcher acquired. Press Y to fire and press A to switch back to beams. We got missiles back already. Uh-oh. Okay, so these are dark splinters. These were the things that wiped out the GF troopers. The alien symbiote within the splinter augments its strength and durability. Threat level raised. Well, they definitely have more HP, I will say that. Ow. Get out of here. Alright, looks like that's all. Sorry to desecrate your corpses there, guys, but I needed supplies. Okay, let's enter the ship, because I think there should be a map station on here. Yep, it's through this door. So now we have a map for the temple grounds as well. Neat. Now if you scan these, it just shows who sat in each of the seats. I'll just scan them to get them out of the way. I won't read it every single one. So based on the number of seats, I would say there were at least 22 troopers on this ship that came to the planet. Although there could have been more standing up and stuff, but I would say there were at least 22. Okay, so this is where we have to go next.
Recording to logbook.
Now, this is a kinetic orb cannon. This is a new piece of technology that was introduced in this game. Good thing it just so happens to fire spherical objects. Let's go. Whee! Okay, so now that we have missiles back, we can open up red doors. Now there is a little passageway here, but there's not much point heading this way. Well, it's mainly here to show you that trooper, but if you already got it, then that's all there is, since we can't open yellow doors yet. So the only way to go is this way.
Recording to logbook.
I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm heading for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there. Wait, there's something moving down there. And then he died. So it looks like I was right. The entire GF Marine Corps here was wiped out. That's really a shame. Control units not present in the visible spectrum or current time space. That's interesting. Ooh, I know these things. These are war wasps. I remember them from Metroid Prime 1. Capable of shearing steel. Wow. Buzz off. These are just storage devices. Ah, so that's how we get back up. There we go.
Recording to logbook.
Okay, so that's a hive for the war wasps. Only missiles can destroy these hives. See another one over that way. Wall section is structurally unsound. Explosives damage may cause it to weaken. A heavy impact may cause it to shatter now. Right, so there's another kinetic orb cannon here, and the panel to activate it is right next to it. And that's how you break the wall. That should stop the rest of the war wasps from spawning in this place now. Oh, look at this thing. So this guy's been dead quite a while. Huh. Looks kind of like a giant bipedal moth. Just from looking at it. There is something that I could scan there, but I think it's too far away to scan. So, let's just proceed for now. Alright, looks like we're heading up. The Great Temple, huh?
Data received.
Area resource scan complete. Local save beacon is active. Oh, it's a save room, and it's right next to us. How convenient. Target size and muscle mass suggest heavy combat training. It's likely that it was a warrior of some kind. The lack of gear, armor, or weapons is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind? It's possible. Damn. They just got away from me scanning them. Oh well, I'll be able to scan them later. I think they're called sandbats. Ah, so here's the save room. I think I will go ahead and save. So let's keep exploring this great temple. Unknown energy field is scrambling the scan wave. Field is localized and holding at a steady level. Units identified as hybernetic stasis chambers. Life signs of hibernating bioforms within the chambers are steady. Chambers are made of a number of exotic metals. It would be quite difficult to breach them with conventional weapons. So something's in stasis in these pods. Alright, so you guys probably know what's coming. As soon as we step through here, we're probably gonna have to fight something. Yep, what a surprise. There's a big one in the middle, too. I'm gonna have to fight some dark splinters now. Alright then, boys. Let's dance. Okay, this should be the last one. Yep. But now here comes the leader. So this is an alpha splinter. Gigantic predator. Very swift and strong, it uses ramming attacks to defeat its foes. As we can see. It actually tried to anticipate where I was going there. Ah, crap. Well, that one's gonna get possessed too. Now it's a dark alpha splinter. Gigantic predator with symbiote enhanced strength and speed and armor. Now, believe it or not, now that it's been possessed, it's actually easier to deal with, surprisingly. Yep, it's going down quite easily. And goodbye to the Dark Alpha Splinter. Huh. What's this then? Unknown technology. System alert. Unknown item acquired. Alien technology has bonded to armor systems. No negative impact on suit performance. Well, I guess since it's not doing any harm, might as well hold on to it. Okay, so let's keep going. An energy controller. This is a regional energy controller. Unit regulates planetary energy in the sector and is linked to a global energy network. Uh-oh. We're not alone. Do not be afraid. I am U-Mos, Sentinel of the Luminoff. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet Aether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where once there was one Aether, there were now two, one of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Aether, for a new race was born that day on the Dark World, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Aether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. With it, you can help us restore our world. You're our only hope, Samus. Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples on Dark Aether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of a temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. And he's also updated our translator module so we can read Violet holograms. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you have restored the energy to a temple. I will aid you as I can. And may the light of Aether shine upon you. So this guy is called U-Mos. He's a Luminoff. And they really do look like giant bipedal moths. And he's invincible, apparently. Now, if you ever need to get advice on where they go and stuff, you can talk to U-Mos and he gives you advice and stuff. But, the only reason he's not actually the last of his kind, his other brothers are actually... Remember down below we saw those stasis pods? So his fellow Luminoff are in hibernation in those pods, waiting until their planet is safe. You know, to prevent Ing possession and stuff. Anyway, we can now decipher these purple holograms. It is told that the Luminoff were not born of Aether, but of the stars. In the early days, we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in the glorious light of 1,000 stars. We met a vast number of enlightened minds, the Necren, the Villa, and the Chozo among them. Each of them, we found, had claimed a homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time, we decided to do the same. So these guys had met the Chozo at some point. That's cool. Well, it looks like we have a new mission now, to hopefully save the planet Aether and Luminoff from destruction. Hopefully we can help them out. Especially considering we couldn't help the GF troopers at all. So we can't open that door. Can't open that door, but we should be able to open this one. Beyond the pathway the Aegon sector lies. That's a new enemy. A light flyer. Missiles. Those. You can't always see it, but I've always loved the effect where sometimes you fire the power beam rapidly like that, and you can see like the heat coming off of the gun. I always thought that was a neat little effect. Can't seem to show it right now though. Anyway, it's time to leave the Great Temple behind. At least for now. Okay, so we made it back to the temple grounds. Let this gateway forever protect our sacred temple. May you find enlightenment and peace. Oh, got some more splinters to deal with. Ah, crud. They're gonna try to be possessed. Let's kill them quick. Well, we killed most of them before they were possessed. Gotcha. Ah, there you go. You could see the heat coming off the gun there. Anyway, since we have missiles, we can open this door now. And inside is our first energy tank. Energy tank acquired. Maximum energy capacity increased by 100. So we got a little bit of extra energy now, so that's cool. Okay, so I think we have to go back this way next. We should be able to open this door now. Beyond this door, the path to Aegon Waste lies. Once fertile plains, now sands scorched and ruined by war. May life thrive there again one day.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, I can't even pronounce this guy's name. Their army swells. Beasts and rogue machines joined the ranks of the Horde, all eager to bring death to the Luminoff. The Ing sent these new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me while they watched from safety. Cowardly mongrels. My only regret in death is that I did not live to see the day of their defeat. May it come soon. Well, now that we're here, dude, I'm certainly gonna see to that. Okay, so that's the elevator that's going to take us down to Aegon Wastes. But before we head down there, we can find our first missile expansion right here, in plain sight. Missile expansion acquired. Maximum missile carrying capacity increased by 5. So we have 10 missiles now. And in addition, there's also some lore hidden around the corner here.
Recording to logbook.
Our search for a home took us through the cosmos. For many a great cycle we roamed, yet a place to call our own eluded us. In time, we began to despair, feeling the search was in vain. We considered remaining among the stars until a scout returned with news of a world unlike any other. When we beheld Aether for the first time, so great was her beauty that we forsook the stars forever to live upon her surface. From that day forth, the Luminoff were of Aether, our blessed paradise. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead and head down to Aegon Wastes.